We work so you can play.
Hey Vault members, MiniWarGamer Joel here for another Warmachine Hordes League Battle Report. If you watched Game 4, you'll know that today we have in Cam, Owen, and Tim, and we are going to now see Tim with his Cryx facing off against Owen with his Menoth. So we have the armies set up. We're going to get to showing you those in just a second. Then we'll show you the battlefield along with the scenario, and then we'll get to the action. So stay tuned. We have Owen going up against Tim. Owen's bringing Menoth again, but he's changing up his list a little bit. You can see some bigger guys than last time there, right?
Difference.
Yeah.
Little bit.
All right, Owen, so who's leading your army?
So this time we've got Prime Severius.
All right, so he's very good he gives that +1/+1 to hit and damage rolls, right?
For everybody within his control.
Ooh.
You may recognize him from mine and Matt's game if that came up before or after this. Anyway,
okay.
Then we've got Vilman, his bodyguard, is sitting right next to him.
All right.
He's the best paladin around. Of course, we've got the full unit of Errants with their UA all
that's
lined
in the
up
front
along
here.
the front.
Yeah.
And then we've got the full choir behind the caster, basically plus the jacks. We've got 2 vassals to beef up the jacks, giving them extra attacks. And
one right there.
That's about it can
And
do
one
for
right
vassals.
there.
And then we've got 3 racks to give more focus to Severius, and 2 Judicators.
Oh man, 2 Judicators. Whew. That is going to be tough. I think you almost have to go around him because that's a lot of boxes to chew through. But we'll get to Tim's army and see what he has to match up against Owen's Menoth.
Anyway.
As we said, Tim is bringing Cryx this time, not his Legion. So Tim, you want to explain what is your 50 points for today?
So I apologize to any viewers, I'm not as experienced with Cryx as I am with some other factions, so I might make some mistakes here, we'll try to fix them. I have a minimum unit of Bile Thralls.
Ooh.
I have a maximum unit of Bane Knights.
Alright, Bane's always great.
I have a maximum unit of Bane Thralls
Also
with
good.
their attachment, giving them tough and dead rise.
Okay.
And I have a maximum unit of Blood Witches, so
Ooh,
Tix's
the
Blood
witches.
Witches, with the Blood Hag attachment. She's a mini feat for incorporeal, and she
right there.
has a 9-inch command bubble that denies healing. For solos, I brought a Pistol Wraith, Derek Wraith, Banelord Tartarus, and Mr. Saxon Auric, who, as we all know, works for Cryx.
Yeah, so Pathfinder, he gives out Pathfinder, right? Which can be nice on the Bane Thralls.
Indeed, because they do not have Ghostly. And my caster here, as you can see, is Asphyxius 2, Lich 2, Gaspy 2. He is
Man of many names.
Iron Lich, or pardon me, Lich Lord Asphyxius. He got a promotion on this incarnation. And he brought 2 of the light Arknode Jacks, affectionately known as Bone Jacks.
Yes.
These little chickens here both have ranged attacks. One of them has a range 6 POW 14 attack with a blaster, can spend for a focus, and the other one has a spray 8 attack, which does corrosion.
So is this is the Defiler here?
You're
on the
asking
left?
me to know the names of the jacks?
Okay.
4 games with the
Oh, I
faction
see. It was
back.
strategic that you were avoiding the names. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think one's a Night Wretch and one's a Defiler, but don't
That's
quote me
it.
on that.
Yep, no, those are the 2 names. All right, and your army is very fun to look at. I'm liking the color scheme. We got a lot of bright colors here, neon greens, some reddish pinks, blues, and you painted this all pretty quick, I hear, Tim.
The stuff that looks a little bit unprofessional right now was speed painted last night. I was up till 4 a.m. last night, so when I make mistakes,
That's dedication.
my excuse. I want it to be fully painted so people would see fully painted, so I apologize for the state of things. But everybody has their colors on them, on their various textures, and everybody looks nice, and they will look even nicer next time.
Very good. All right, we'll get to the deployment.
Fair enough.
The scenario we are doing for this game is going to be Into the Breach. So you can see there's that 12-inch zone right there. That's perfectly in the center of the board. It's going to be to the right or left of each player, but if you dominate that, you're going to get 2 control points, and if you control it, you will earn yourself 1. There is a flag also in the center of the board. That can be only dominated for 1 control point. And again, there are 2 objectives here. So if you destroy the enemy one, the one further away from you, you earn yourself 1 control point. And those objectives have the Valor special rule, which is if a solo is within 4 inches of one of those and it is not contested by an enemy, that solo gains the Valor special rule, and that means that any models within that solo's command range are get inspiration, so they automatically pass command checks and are fearless. So we're going to roll off for deployment, get deployed, and we'll get to the action. We rolled for deployment, and Owen gets to go first, so he has placed his Judicators before everything else, side by side, and then he put his choir in between them all. P7 sitting just there to the one beside the one toe of one of those Judicators. Got all the Errants advanced deployed up by that wall. And then we have Tim's Cryx army here. And he has deployed them all in a big long line. Got a bunch of units here. Bane thralls in the middle, the knights on that side, and the witches on that side. Gaspy right in the center, again behind the wall. Those walls are awesome. Bile thralls falling up because they're usually a cleanup crew. You don't want them blasted off the table too early. And that is our deployment. So we'll get to Owen's turn 1. So Owen has chosen to allocate 1 focus to each Judicator. So Owen's going to pull 1 focus from that rack, and they have a rule. He has to roll a dice, and it might blow up.
And it does.
And it does, because it's on a 1, 2, 3 that it blows up.
Pow! Yep.
Alright, so that one's gone. It does do an AoE, but nothing was close enough to be hurt by it. But that one is now gone.
So he's going
Piece of Arius is going.
Moving up to the wall.
Okay.
He's going to cast Defender's Ward and Eye of Menoth.
Alright, so Eye of Menoth is what I was talking about earlier. That's that +1 to hit and +1 to damage rolls.
On all models within his control.
Alright, which is pretty much everything.
On the errants.
And that's +2 defense and +2 armor for them.
Yep.
Which brings them up to 14, 18?
Yep.
Alright, that's pretty good.
A little bit, but I want to be right there.
Behind the wall.
Yep.
For +4 defense.
Gotta be within an inch.
Alright, good stuff. Errants are going to get a run charge order, and they're just running up the field.
Yep.
No one probably feels pretty safe with that Defender's Ward on them.
Not really. I feel pretty safe because they have Purity. They can't be targeted by spells.
Oh, that's nice. Especially versus Cryx, which usually has a lot of debuffs.
Yep.
Alright, it's keeping them spread out, because Gaspy does have an AoE. Vilman's running up behind the wall.
Yep.
The more black Judicator, I guess, with the red crosses is going to run. And he's speed 4, so he's running 8. Second Judicator is going to run as well, 8 inches up beside the other one. Choir's activating, and they're going to run up behind.
They're not running.
They're just advancing? Okay.
They're going to do shielding on
Probably not a bad idea.
Colossals, so they can't be targeted by spells.
Okay. So the choir can do a few things for their jacks. They can do that shielding.
Shielding, passage, and battle. Battle is +2 to attack and damage.
Right.
Shielding is can't be targeted by enemy spells, and passage is can't be targeted by non-magical ranged attacks.
Alright, so it's very versatile. Each spell can be very effective, very good. Vassal is advancing.
It's going to do ancillary attack on the Judicator, so it can make an attack.
So Owen's hoping for some deviations here, because...
He's going to fire his rocket at that Bane.
Okay. Because once he shoots this, he gets an AoE, and that AoE then will deviate, and then he gets a second deviation from that deviation. So it is possible, actually, to get quite a bit of distance here. So we'll roll for some deviations and show you where they end up. The first deviation ended up on the house, and the second deviation cannot make it that far. So we're going to move on to the second Judicator here. Well, the Vassal's going to move up, give him an ancillary attack, and he's going to try the same thing.
He's going to shoot at Gaspy.
Targeting Gaspy.
14 is right in the front of the wall.
Right there, so we'll roll for some deviations. So the second one only went about an inch back that direction, and then 2 inches back that direction, so again, that one hits nothing. That is the end of Owen's turn 1, so we're going to move on to Tim's turn 1, and we're going to get a bunch of infantry moving up the board. So Tim's allocated 1 to his Defiler, I believe that is, and camping the rest. Defiler's going to use that focus to run up the field. He's speed 7, so he's hiding here behind this house.
6.
Gaspy's going to go. He's walking 6 up behind the wall. Get that defense first shooting.
He's going to spend 2 for Caustic Mist.
Okay.
And he's going to do it 3 times.
So Caustic Mist is an AoE 3 cloud. And what else does it do, Tim?
If you enter it, it does 1 point of damage. If you end an activation in it, it does 1 point of damage. That damage is corrosion typed.
Okay,
So
and we measured these circles. They're just slightly shy of 3 inches, so that's why they are going to be actually base to base, or touching, I guess. There are no gaps there, but Tim's just placing them with small gaps just to make up for their size being just a little too small. So Gaspy's pretty neat. He can throw his Dea Mortis weapon out, which is actually, I believe, a Lich Lord that he's killed and turned into a weapon, basically.
Yep.
So that's another AoE. It's a 5 inch. Is this a cloud as well?
It is not, but if something dies in it, I get the soul.
Okay, so it's kind of, yeah, soul collector. So he's placing it on those clouds. If anything does happen to pass through it and dies, he gets the soul. Bane Thralls running up the field. They are speed 5 or 6?
They're 5.
Alright, so they're running 10 inches into that zone. I guess if they made him speed 6, they already have enough super good rules. Weapon Masters, not reach, but they get they have -2 armor to anything that's within 2 inches of them. And they are undead. Alright. That's the final placement. Tim's kept the unit attachment back. They're the ones that give that unit tough and dead rise, which allows them to stand up for free if they have been knocked down. So if they do pass tough checks, they do not have to sacrifice action or movement. Very nice. Blood Witches are running up. Now they are speed 7, so they are running 14 inches up somewhat in front of the Bane Thralls, some around, some in the zone, some behind the house.
The Blood Hag is only speed 5. She runs 10 inches to here.
Okay. A little bit slower. That's interesting. There's not too many unit attachments that have that much of a difference in speed, I don't think, so.
She's old.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, also
You know.
it depends on her. She messes up Sacrosanct or Sackbond.
All right.
8 inches to here.
Derek Wraith, moving up, his speed of 8, just walking behind the wall.
And he's going to cast Beyond Death.
Okay, so that's going to give, is that the one that's -2 to strength?
-2 to damage rolls. For
Damage
models
rolls.
in his command.
Okay, and he's command 9, I believe?
He is.
All right, so that's going to stop a little bit of damage from any attacks that happen on if they do come in on his units in front of him. That Night Wretch is walking up behind the wall. Bane Knights are getting the run charge order, and they're all just running.
They have Ghostly, so they're running right through the forest.
Yep. It's very nice on them. So the Bane Thralls, which don't have reach, but are weapon masters, and with that Death Shroud, they don't have Ghostly. That's why you usually bring Saxon Auric back there to give them Pathfinder. The Bane Knights, they have reach, weapon masters. They don't have the Death Shroud, but they do have Ghostly, so that's really nice for them to move through terrain, and they don't have to worry about that not having any Pathfinder.
They also have Vengeance.
Right. So you'll see that if some of them die, they're going to get some vengeance moves and attacks. So both units are very good. There's reasons to bring both. If you can bring both of them, you can get both benefits. I said both a lot in that sentence. Tartarus is going to run up. He gives the unit, the Bane Knights and the Bane Thralls, a nice bonus. You can curse units, giving them increased chances to hit and speed, is it? Or is it to damage? It's to hit. Okay.
+2 movement when charging, +2 to hit.
All right. Bile Thralls are all going to run up. And they, basically you want to get them up for their Purge ability. It's a 6-inch arcing spray that everything in the front 180 degrees within 6 inches of them is automatically hit and takes a power 12 corrosion roll. So but they get removed from the table, but it's still amazing.
Saxon Auric runs to here.
All right. The Pistol Wraith that was over there took a run up behind Gatsby. And this is what the board looks like at the end of round 1. So we're probably going to see some attacks, some action next turn. Round 1, always a lot of running. And at the end of round 2, we're going to see if anyone can get any control points. So Owen has chosen to upkeep Defender's Ward on the Errants and that Eye of Menoth on P7. Any allocation, Owen?
Yep. 2 each.
Okay.
And they allocate their own to themselves.
Right,
because
they
they're
each get
adjudicators.
right. They each get 1. Okay.
Which I
We're going to try to take another one from a rack. So 1, 2, 3, it blows up.
Yep.
And it blows up. But nothing's around to be hurt. Errants are going and they're going to just advance.
Aim.
Okay, so those 3 are sacrificing their movement to get +2 to their rat. And then we have movements from a few other ones. So we're going to probably do some crossbow shots here.
Advance. Advance. He's got to get up there.
That's the final placement of all the errants, and we've marked the 3 that have sacrificed their movement for aiming with those little white tokens. So now we'll get some shots off. So that guy there at the front is going to go first.
He's going to shoot that bile.
And he's shooting through this gap in the wall to this Bile Thrall back here. It's in range. Now because of Eye of Menoth, all the normal guys in this unit that have not aimed are going to be Rat 7. And that Bile Thrall is defense 10. Alright, so 3 to hit. It's a hit.
Power 11.
And they are armor 13. So anything but Snake Eyes kills. That is a dead Bile Thrall. Alright, so this one right here is going to try and shoot through this gap to this Bile at the back.
He's out.
And he's going to come up just shy.
I thought he was.
So we're marking these guys with red tokens. They're not gaining any magical fury or anything. We're just making sure we know which ones have shot, since there's so many of them.
He's going to shoot.
This one here is shooting over to this Bile Thrall.
No,
oh, the Bane Knight at the front. Okay. So he is Rat 7.
5 to hit. Pow.
Hits.
Pow 11. So
Against
6 to
armor.
kill.
6 to kill.
Yep.
Pow. Dead.
Alright. Dead Bane Knight.
Proc vengeance.
So this guy here, we've drawn line of sight to one of the Blood Witches over there, actually.
Pow.
In range. Rat 7. What's the defense on the Blood Witches?
13.
Alright,
6 to
so
hit.
6 to hit. It connects.
POW 11, I think that just kills her.
Nope, not the ones.
There we go.
Oh, they're 13.
Dead Blood Witch.
13.
Against him.
Alright, the aiming one. Gonna try to hit that Bile Thrall. Anything but Snake Eyes to hit because he's Rat 9. He hits.
Not Snake
Anything
Eyes
but
to
Snake
kill.
Eyes to kill. And that's the Dead Bile Thrall. This other aiming one is gonna shoot this Bile Thrall right here. Anything but Snake Eyes to hit. And anything but Snake Eyes to kill.
Ow.
And that's another Dead Bile Thrall. So
When I
this
measure
Errant is
my
gonna
range,
shoot this Bane Knight in
Do I
the
measure
front.
my range up until I reach him?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. And you have to tell me it.
Hits.
It's a hit, and this is dice -6 for, or sorry, 6 to kill, right?
Yeah.
The armor 16, POW 11, so that's a dead Bane Knight. So we've marked these 4, we've taken the tokens off the other ones, we've marked these are the 4 that have yet to go.
Alright, so we're getting charged no matter what. So he is going to shoot at this fella,
Okay,
easily within range,
right.
not hit.
And I need a 6 to kill, and
Kills
that's
him.
a dead Bane Knight right there. Nope,
Ah, this
sorry,
is
the
that
other
one.
one at the back.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. This one at the back,
He's going to shoot this one.
and shoot that Bane Knight right there.
Miss.
And he misses with a 4.
I missed an attack.
That's the first missed attack, I think, so
Yeah, the
can't
next
feel too
one.
bad. So that one there, gonna do the same shot.
He hits
He
him.
hits, 6 to kill,
He kills
and
him.
he kills it.
And then the last guy with his aiming bonus is
Rat
going
9.
to shoot this one.
Okay, in range,
And he hits him.
and he needs a 6 to kill.
And he kills him.
All right. Now they're all undead. We don't have to worry ever about having command checks or anything because they're always fearless. Dead things aren't scared of other things. Squire in the back there is activating. Hard to see him past these ginormous judicators.
They're going to give battle to both of the Judicators
So that's +2.
to attack and damage rolls.
So with the Eye of Menoth, it's a total of +3 to their attack rolls and their damage rolls. Wow,
Correct. Inch,
It's one of the Judicators moving forward, only about an inch.
which will keep him out of charge range of the Banes.
I guess that's a bad thing.
Don't
Charge
wanna
from
get
Banes
charged by Banes.
usually kill things.
Yep.
Alright, we're probably going to take some shots.
Shooting.
So the first shot, he's putting it towards this Bane Thrall here.
It automatically misses.
Stealth. Yeah, so it automatically misses because there's no wireless sight there. So we're just going to get a deviation right away.
1 to the 6. So it's going to hit him anyway.
Okay.
And then another one deviates off of this spot.
So this is the way the deviations
6
work.
to 6. So 7 units to the 6.
Alright, so we'll measure it out and see what it all covers. So it's all POW 10 damage rolls. So on the Bane Thrall that it first clipped, we need a 6 to kill. Rerolling the cock die.
Tough.
Tough check.
Tough.
And he toughs.
He lays down.
He's knocked down, but with that Dead Rise ability that the leader there gives,
He's
he
about to get hit.
hopefully will be able to stand up next turn.
Leader has boxes, right?
So the second AoE, it actually deviated on these 4 guys right here. So why don't we start with Darag Wraith, a POW 10 damage roll on
Number
him.
17.
Correct.
So we're going to do a dice -7, and he does have boxes on his horse.
We'll boost the damage against him.
Alright, boost the damage roll.
Nothing.
No damage.
Okay.
So then we will do the Bane Thrall leader.
Dice -5, and he has 5 boxes. So 10 to make him tough. 8 is
3 damage to him. And Saxon Auric, we'll do him next.
boosting against Auric.
Alright, Saxon
Armor
Auric.
13.
He's armor 14,
Minus
so dice
4.
-4.
He's dead.
That should be a dead Auric. So we're removing him from the table. And finally, Bane Lord Tartarus, we'll do him last.
We're also boosting against.
Okay,
Dice
-7.
-7.
he's 17 armor. And
2 damage.
2 damage to him. The Bane Lord Tartarus, he has 8 boxes altogether, so that's 2 gone for him. And here's the leader there who got hit for 3, and he's left still on 2 boxes. Second
rocket,
shot,
Same guy.
same guy again.
4 to the 5.
Now he's still, even though he's knocked down, he's still stealth, so we're still going to do a couple deviations. So after deviations, we're going to get POW 10 damage rolls on these 2. This guy's going to get hit by a POW 10 twice because he was under the AoE from there. And the other one moved here, and it's catching these 5 here.
Yep.
So 4 to kill on both witches.
First one to me is dead, and then the other one is
So
dead.
both of those witches die. And all the Bane Thralls are armor 15, so
Sixes to
need
tough.
6s to kill. So this will be on the one that got hit twice. So the first damage roll against him,
Tough. He's
and
dead.
he's not tough.
Okay,
So we
the
don't
guy
need to
to
do the
his
second
left.
one.
The guy to his left is fine. Next guy over is fine. The guy in the back left, tough. Dead.
No tough.
And leader, tough.
Tough. Okay, so we'll remove the models and show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like after all the models have been removed, and this guy right here is knocked down. Castle's activating.
Ancillary attack.
All right.
So the Judicator can fire another rocket, and we're going to aim for her this time.
Which one there, Owen?
That was this witch.
All right.
Range 14, we're totally in. Rat 4.
She's not stealth, so we are going to roll to see if there's a hit here. She is
10.
Defense.
9.
14.
13.
13.
9 to hit.
All right.
8.
Misses.
Nah.
So we're going to get a deviation. We'll measure that out and show you what it hits. So that deviated over here. It's catching the Blood Witch, and the other one deviated into Nowhere's Land.
Dice
so we're going to see
3.
Dice -3 for damage. No damage to the Blood Witch. That old lady is one tough chick. Billman's activating, moving himself over the wall.
And to here. And then he is going to do Impervious Wall.
Okay.
So you have to use magic weapons to hurt him.
And does that increase his armor or anything, or it's just
magic
just magic weapons to hurt him? Okay. Or spells. Sevy's going to activate. He's moving over the wall up towards his friendly objective.
He's going to feat.
Okay. So you want to explain the feat there, Owen?
Sevy's feat takes away focus manipulation, people that are in his control.
Okay.
And lose arc nodes and channeling, and you can't cast spells.
So that's as he casts it, it's anyone that's within it?
Anyone currently in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that all catch over here on Tim's side?
It gets his caster and his little arc node here,
Okay.
as well as Tartarus, but I don't think Tartarus has spells. Does not quite reach the Cav guy.
And probably not the far arc node there on the other side of the house.
Which doesn't really matter though, because his caster will not have focus next turn.
True. Okay.
He loses.
It's a very defensive feat, and it really cripples you for a turn, so we'll see what Tim's response will be to that. Judicator is moving forward.
To here. Measuring my control. Good, so he's out of your charge range right now. And he's going to take a shot at that witch.
Okay, so we're taking our first shot over here, because he's got to think of these clouds here, right? He can't shoot through them, but he has line of sight to that first witch.
Yep.
So defense 13, need a 9 to hit here with the Judicator, and he misses, so we're going to get some deviations. We'll roll those
not
out.
Get killed by this. We'll just do it over here.
Yeah, we'll roll it out and we'll show you where they land. So it deviated over to here, on top of the house, sort of, and so it's just clipping the edge of the base of that guy, and then we got a second deviation and it came over here, and it's just clipping the back of the base of this chick here. So we're gonna get 2 damage rolls. Number 14 on that Defiler, we're getting a POW 10 roll, and
Boosted.
Owen is boosting the damage.
7 to 6.
All right, 7 damage. Don't think that cripples anything yet.
And then not Snake Eyes to kill or 4 to kill, sorry. She dies.
And kills that Blood Witch over there. Gone. Owen's gonna try and draw a line of sight to this Bane Thrall right here. I think he has a line of sight, but does he have the range?
I'm
range
right on
14.
my base. Am I on him?
You are just a little bit shy.
Okay.
That's better anyway.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
get a
really wanna hit
deviation. We'll roll out the deviations and show you where they land. The first AoE went 2 inches in this direction, and it's actually just missing the Bane Thrall, and the next one kept going in that direction about 5 inches and landed just around this flag, but still not hitting any models.
Okay.
Vassal's moving up and giving him an ancillary attack.
Shooting the same spot.
Same exact spot right in front of that Bane Thrall. So sorry, that was the Bane Knight, and it's going to move. The first one is deviating only 1 inch right onto his base. It moved forward, and the next one deviated over here, and it's going to clip this Bane Knight, this Bane Thrall, and just the front of Gatsby's base. So we're going to get 4 damage rolls. So on the Bane Knight, we need a 7 to kill here.
Nope.
So that one's alive, and we'll do the second Bane Knight that's over in front of the wall. That one's
alive.
fine too. For the Bane Thrall, we're going to need a
6 to
6.
There we go. Tough.
So that's a tough roll on him.
And he fails it.
No, so that's 1. And then Gatsby on no focus, minus
Nice,
6.
Nothing.
No damage. There you see that Bane Thrall gone. Here's the field at the end of Owen's turn 2. So
Wow.
we're going to get to Tim's turn. He has his feet up, so we're going to see what he can do with that, because he's not going to have any focus, I don't think. Those clouds are going to come up. At the end of his turn, we can start counting scoring, so that's something to consider as well. We'll see what happens. So before we do any allocation or anything, we're doing the Vengeance move here for the Bane Knights. Because some of them died, they're allowed to move 3 inches, and if there's anything within melee range after that movement, they can make 1 attack against it.
It's a very good ability.
Very, very nice. There's a few things that have it in the game.
And soon Menoth will be able to give it out.
Ooh,
Death March.
that'll be dirty. So it looks like we have at least 1 attack here from a Bane Knight on this one Errant.
8 to hit.
All right. 8 to hit, and it's a miss. All right, that's the end of Vengeance. Another thing that happens in the maintenance phase before anything is Dead Rise from that Bane Thrall unit, so those 2 guys get to stand up for free. So just a reminder, no focus on Gatsby, no allocation, no nothing because of P-Savvy's feat. So Tim's going to have to do it all sans focus. The Night Wretch there is going to activate and just walk over behind a couple of those Bane Knights. Eric Wraith's activating and he is going to move up there.
He is going to do Dead Ride.
Oh, is that the 1-inch move on everything that's undead?
Within his command range, get a 1-inch move.
Okay.
Oh, we had that.
Very nice ability. It allows you to either get stuff within range for charges or open up charge lanes. It's just a nice shifting ability. When you can move everything undead in your army an inch doesn't seem like much, but it can make a huge difference. Are they immune to free strikes during that 1-inch move as well?
Nope, but that guy does not have reach.
No, so it really allows you to spread stuff out. Very nice.
That's basically one of my caster's feet.
Alright. So Derek Wraith gets his light cavalry move at the end of that, which is a 5-inch move, and he's moving directly backwards. So there's 3 Biothralls left. One advanced over the wall to that location there. Another one is going to take his place, say, hey, that looked pretty cozy over there. And the last one is going to move up just behind that Bane Knight, and he's checking for his front arc, because if he does do a purge here, he doesn't want to kill his own guy. So there we go. And are we doing a couple purges there, Tim?
I think so.
All right.
I feel like it's purge o'clock.
I think it is purge o'clock. And the nice thing here, do the errands have that plus, do they increase as they die?
No.
No? Okay. Biothralls are nice in the fact that if you do it on those guys that get increased armor and strength, because it's all simultaneous, none of them get the increase before they all die. So we'll do some measurements here. Everything within 6 inches.
Not the UA?
Nope.
You're a little bit further
not
though.
touching my guy's base.
Oh, no?
Nope.
I think we'll have
Do you want to put a finger on him?
We'll double check this here.
Oh, you were over top of yours?
Yeah,
Sorry,
he was
I didn't
over
realize
top.
that. I thought
So
you
that
were
one
in front
is,
of yours.
yeah. You get
Not
that guy
Villeman.
there, not Villeman, all those ones.
And your own Bane.
Yep.
And one own Bane. Oh, friendly fire. It's a thing with Biothralls.
Doesn't matter. You got everything.
So it looks like there we got, yeah, 1. It was this one?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and his own guy. So 6 errants and his own guy. So these are all auto hit because of the purge. They are armor 18 with Defender's Ward. We need 7s to kill. So we're going to do 6 rolls here.
Nope.
There's
7s
one.
to kill?
Yep, 7s to kill.
Okay.
Dice minus 6.
Nope. And that one? Last one? Yes.
Alright, so we got 2.
And then your guy? 5 to kill?
And he kills his own guy. Alright. You might be thinking, hey, that didn't kill a lot of guys, but you know what? After that, they are all corroded. So they all are going to take 1 point of damage and die next turn anyways if they cannot drop it on a 1 or a 2.
Except for him.
Except for him who has boxes. But he's still corroded. Not too bad.
Nope, he wasn't in it.
Okay.
Alright.
You're dead.
And that Biothrall then goes away. It's like he blows up, spreading his
Just
bile
spray first.
everywhere. Alright.
Yeah, and this guy's gonna
Do the
his
same
purge as well.
so we'll measure that, see who's in range.
So those 4. Splat, splat, splat.
Yep, so we're going to get 4 rolls here. Again, needing 7s to kill on all of them.
Notice he was just within that inch. I had moved my whole faction up in case of that.
I was gonna switch dice.
Alright, Tim.
Kills him.
Good switch, Tim.
Nope. Nope.
Oh. Not rolling so great, but he removes 1 from the table and corrodes the rest.
Doesn't matter. He should have killed way more of those guys.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Because with that many rolls, you're going to roll a couple 1 or 2. Some are going to drop the corrosion, but some will still die. Tartarus is going. We've laid down a proxy base because he's doing a charge on these errants. And we got that at max melee range there. And then he's cursing those errants too. So that's going to give all those Bane Thralls and Bane Knights plus 2 inches of movement if they go towards them and plus 2 to hit.
If they don't charge them.
If they charge. And
5.
then we're going to see. Now, Bane Lord Tartarus is mat 8, I believe.
7, but goes to
7?
9 with his own curse.
Right, so he needs a 3 to hit.
He needs a 5.
Oh, they're a Defender's Ward. Right?
He does it though.
He does it.
And I die.
Armor 18.
Arms 16.
Weapon Master charging.
16 because he has Dark Shroud.
Right.
So it kills this guy.
Death Toll friendly Bane. He's gonna create a Bane Knight.
Alright. So when Banelord Tartarus kills a model, he gets to put a friendly Bane model, either Bane Thrall or Bane Knight, adding it to one of the units that already exist.
Within his command and within 3 inches of the unit.
Yes. Has to follow a couple rules, and that one can still activate this turn and attack.
So long as the unit hasn't activated.
So within
Correct.
3 inches of Bane, Lord Tartarus, and in command of the unit.
All right, there we go. Bane Thralls are activating. They're getting a run charge order.
It's a field charge.
And he just had the one charge the objective there. They don't have reach, the Bane Thralls.
This
so
one
it's
here
on the Bane
charges
Knights.
this errant. He
So
gets
he
plus 2 inches of
fails.
movement.
All right, and that one charges one of the errants with that curse from Bane Lord Tartarus. He gets that extra 2 inches of movement, so he does get there. And we're going
This
to
guy's
complete a
gonna
couple more
run.
charges. Okay,
Get to there.
does engage.
This guy's going to charge this errant here.
Okay,
The officer is going to run to here. The standard is also going to run to here.
up behind the wall. The standard's the one that gives them tough,
Yep.
and the officer's the one
This
that gives them
guy's
that
gonna
dead
charge
rise.
The errant.
Again, gets that 2 inches of movement from the curse.
And this one's going to run. He's going to run 8, 9, 10 to here.
Okay. I'm going to start over here on the left with this guy. They go up to mat 8
Yep, so they need
with the
6s.
curse. So on defense 14, 6 to hit, so he connects. And with Death Shroud, they go back down to armor 16, and they are power 11.
So 11.
So charging weapon masters.
That was this guy?
Yep.
That's that guy right
I'll
there.
let this one die.
Okay, he's doing a sack pawn. So he allows him to choose a model within, is it 3 inches? And have that one die instead.
Okay, this guy's going to make his charge attack here.
Okay,
6 to hit.
connects.
Minus
Charging
5.
weapon master. That's a dead errant.
Yeah.
Owen's deciding if he wants a sack pawn, but he's just going to let him die.
Okay. This guy's going to make his non-charge initial melee attack here.
All right. Still needs.
Miss.
Yeah, with
This
5
guy's
to
going to
hit.
need his
6
6 to hit.
All right, last guy there. 6 to hit.
Hit
Connects.
with a 6.
6 to kill. Kills
Enough.
him.
Dead errant.
All right. So the Blood Witches are going next. They are getting a run charge order, and then they are going to use their
Charging.
mini
10
feat.
inches. This one's going to run.
So that was a charge up on the Colossal.
Tries to hit.
The mini feat is going to give them all incorporeal, and that happens at the end of their activation, so they can still make attacks this turn and maintain that incorporeal for the next turn.
She's going to run 14 to here.
Tim found a little hole through there to charge that Blood Witch up
Runs 14 to there.
through the hole. These
This
ones are
one
all
charges the Judicator, fails.
okay.
This one will run to
And
here.
finally, the Blood Hag.
The Blood Hag is going to run
10.
10 inches to here.
All right, so we'll get some charge attacks
And
off.
they're Blood Shadowed.
We'll actually only have one charge attack, and that's that Blood Witch there against the Judicator.
Mat 8 because of Gang. She'll hit with a 4.
Yep.
Effective armor 17 because of the Bane.
And she's effective power 12 because of Gang.
Right, so that's
So
going to
minus
be
5?
dice minus 5.
She's going to do 9 damage.
All right.
Is
To the Judicators, 4.
4 on his left side, it looks like. To start, she's a second initial attack she's going to hit with. It hits.
This is only power 10, so dice minus 7.
All right,
She will do
Still
3
does 3
points to
damage.
6.
on that same side. Wow, good witch.
This is sword
Gaspy's
breaking.
going. He's throwing that Dea Mortis sword, and he's dropping it right on top of 2 of the errants as well as Villamon. Right in there, and one of his own Bane Thralls just by a bit. Bane Knights are going, and they're going to get a run charge order. Now with Ghostly, not only do they get Pathfinder, but they also get to ignore free strikes. So he's going to charge right between those 2 errants and land up right in front of Villamon. And we
The
have,
leader is going to charge this errant here.
okay,
This one here charges this errant here.
perfect.
This one here charges the officer. And this one way in the back
In the trees.
charges this one here.
All right. We'll get some attacks.
'Kay.
Starting here on the left-hand side,
6 to hit.
they are mat 8 effectively, right? Because they still get the curse. So they hit with a 6 because it's their defense 14.
11.
Needs an 8 to kill.
All right. And that's a dead. And he's doing the sack pawn.
Okay. The leader against the officer.
Okay. 6 to hit. He hits.
Dice minus 6.
Ooh,
He'll do
still kills.
2
He
damage.
doesn't die.
Oh, that's the leader. That's right. Oh, that was a bad time to have not the greatest roll.
Okay.
Right, that's
this,
2 boxes on the officer.
This guy who charged the leader
Okay.
will hit.
Dice minus 8. That is enough to kill him. So we're going to kill this one instead.
Doing a sack pawn.
You'll get a
Gatsby
soul.
will collect a soul.
Yep, because it's destroyed.
Alright, so because he died inside De Mortis' ring thing, he gets a soul over there on Gatsby.
Vilman laughs at you because you don't have a magic
This
weapon.
guy's going to make an attack.
That guy already did.
Yeah, he made the attack. So this guy misses, and this guy cannot hurt Vilman.
Right, because he's immune to all attacks that are not magical based.
Yep,
Right.
6 inches.
Pistol Wraith goes up.
He's incorporeal, so he walks right through everyone.
Yes.
And he's going to fire a shot at the Judicator.
Okay. Range looks good.
Death 8.
Okay. And he's high rat, right? I think
7.
it's
I'm defense
yeah.
8.
So it's
he
anything
hits.
but Snake Eyes, so he hits with that.
10 or 12.
About 12.
Minus 7.
Dice minus 7. He does 1 point to the 3.
Okay.
Right, left side.
Second shot.
Hits.
Dice minus 7. Does 1 more damage to the 2.
And now
then-
after he hits twice, he gets Death Chill ability, so he takes one more shot. He has to hit here if he hits with it, which he does. This Judicator now has to sacrifice his movement or his action on the next turn.
Yep.
And there's his
That's this
boxes. Oh, that's this one. Only 2 damage. Just starting to do something.
Advance 7
The
inches.
the Defiler, sorry, on the far flank, he's going to activate and just move around the house a little bit, getting into position. Defiler is going to use his spray. It's spray 8. We're going to determine if it hits anybody else here. It's going to be really hard to measure this, but we'll do our best.
So the center of my base is
Not
right.
Snake Eyes to hit with this, and we get it. This is only hitting the Judicator, we determined. And his armor is 17 because there's a Bane Thrall there.
Minus 5.
Alright, minus 5 damage roll. Ooh, 6 damage. Good spray.
That's the difference that a Bane makes.
Very nice. Yeah, Bane Thrall's
Take
getting
6
in
damage
there.
off of my guy.
They're fantastic. And he's also corroded, so if this game goes for like 47 more rounds, he'll die to just corrosion. Here's the table at the end of round 2.
Oh, I didn't realize it was him. I would have sacked on this guy instead.
Alright, so we got Banelord Tartarus is actually in the zone, and none of Owen's models are, so he's actually going to get a control point there, 1 for controlling that zone. No objectives destroyed. The flag over there can only be dominated. So we're going to move on to Owen's turn 3. His feat's gone. Tim still has his, but those Judicators still got lots of boxes, so we'll see what Owen can do on his turn 3. We're going to check corrosions. We're going to start with that guy right there.
Dies.
And he dies because he takes 1 corrosion point if it doesn't go away on a 1 or a 2. Now the officer has boxes. It doesn't go out.
No, we only have 1 left. Because I made a mistake. I didn't realize that this guy had died to sack pawn. I would have sack pawned him, but I messed up, so.
Okay, so he does
Officer's
die.
dead.
And we have corrosion yet on the Judicator. Does it go out over there?
Nope.
It does not, so he'll take 1 corrosion. You want to roll for column there? Column 2. Column 2. Alright. And because another guy died in De Mortis' ring, Gatsby collects another soul. I should probably stop saying that because people are going to be like, that's not how you say his name.
Gatsby.
No, De Mortis, or whatever it is. De Mortis? Die Mortis?
You recording
I
this
don't know.
conversation?
I am.
The Mortis? I guess so. Who knows?
Die Mortis. The Judicators each are allocated 1 of their own focus.
We're going to spend 1 to upkeep I,
Right, I have Menoth.
and then we're going to take 1 off of that last rack.
Okay, and
Who's
then
not going to die. Good
he
job.
does not blow up. And in that inviolable resolve, that was gone, right?
That's
oh
an
yeah,
ability.
that's
Yeah, it
that's
should
the
have been
ability
removed.
right there. Okay, good stuff. Devi is gonna say, hey, this is too dangerous up here, and move back behind the wall. Because there's no kill box, so we don't have to worry about that.
He was scared.
Scared.
Quick question. I can do my action. Can I
Devi is
cast
gonna go, and
Ashes to
he's
Ashes?
casting Ashes to Ashes
On
his
the
own Judicator. Because he
Not
can hit it
Snake
really
Eyes.
easy.
I can hit everything out pretty easily. But I do.
Alright.
So I hit
And
him.
now that is going to spread out and hit D6 enemy models within 5 inches.
No
of
whammy,
the
no whammy,
Judicator.
no whammy, no whammy. Meh.
3. So
Still
it's
pretty good.
Not too bad.
'Cause
Better
it'll
than 1, not as good as 6. Alright, so those 3 are all taking POW 10s.
It's POW 11 because I have I.
Right, POW 11s. Okay. So on the first Blood Witch, not Snake Eyes to kill. She's dead.
Second
Second Blood Witch,
Witch.
same story.
Dead.
Alright, that wasn't Snake Eyes.
And the Bane
It was
is
15 armor.
15, so
We need
needs a
5 to kill.
Yeah, got it.
That's a tough check.
So Bane makes tough roll.
Makes a tough roll. Alright. Bane is
Knockdown,
tough, and those 2 are gone.
Inches are gone.
Owen's going to cast that Ashes to Ashes one more time, but he's using the objective as a target. It is immobile, so at a range it's defense 5, like anything with Snake Eyes again to hit. He hits it for sure. Now he can't damage his own friendly
Yeah, I can.
You
sure
can?
can.
Okay.
But it explodes into D6.
How many does it get this time? 4. So a little bit higher. Average again.
Who's closer here?
So we're going to
I think
measure
it's
out.
her at 2.5 versus him, which is almost 3. Oop. So it's going to be her, this guy, and then that guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that looks about
agree?
right.
Cool.
On the Blood Witch, anything but Snake Eyes? She's dead. We need 5s to kill the 2 Bane Thralls, so we'll do the first one.
Tough.
Tough check on him.
Dead.
Not tough.
The closer to the objective one, tough.
Tough check. He's tough.
And the knight, we need a 6 to kill?
Yes, exactly.
Tough. No, he doesn't have tough, so he just dies.
All right.
And that kills these 2.
And this one's still good. He toughed. So we're going to get a knockdown token on that one.
She's the leader model. So
Dice minus 6 roll on that first Judicator that was arced through, actually. We forgot about
1
that.
to his 6.
So he's taken 1. And the objective, which is armor 15, is going to take a dice minus 4 roll, if I'm
Your
not
armor
mistaken.
18.
Yep.
Are they 18?
18.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's dice
okay.
minus
15
7.
boxes.
7.
That's what it is. Hey, good thing that I have
2
these
damage.
guys around. Otherwise, I would know nothing. So 2 damage to that objective. Fire's activating in the back there. They're moving up. Are they in battle again, Owen?
Some of them are. One of
Okay.
them's going to club that Bane.
Okay. All right. Because he's knocked down, it's going to be an auto hit. So Owen's hoping for
Battle, mace stick.
thing.
Auto hit because you're laying on the ground.
Exactly.
This is POW 7.
Against armor 15. So we're going to need a 9 to kill here.
Nope.
No kill.
He tried.
Vassal behind the Judicator there. You can't see him, but he's there. He's giving ancillary attack to the big Judicator.
Who's going to shoot
Right,
this
or
guy with his
right or left?
flamethrower?
All right.
So it's a spray 8. So it's going to be 3 Banes.
And
Bam,
that's it.
bam, bam.
All right, we got 3 Banes in that flamethrower. And what's the POW on that, Owen?
Well, I've got to hit him. It's Rat 8, and it is POW 15.
Okay. So we're going to need 4s to hit here. We'll do the one starting
So
closest.
the
which
knockdown
is-
guy is not Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
So tough, because it's POW 15, and continuous fire.
Not
He dies.
tough.
The next guy in the line.
4s to
hits
hit,
him.
right?
Tough. Dead. And the leader model, miss.
All right.
But we got the guy I wanted dead. So these 2 are destroyed.
Off the table. Billman is going to move up a little bit so that he can get
Here.
into melee with some of these Banes.
And then he's going to do impervious wall.
All right. So again, can't hit him without a magical weapon.
You can hit him, you just can't hurt him.
Okay.
So I
and,
can target him.
and he doesn't make any attacks when he does that because he
It's
has to
action or
sacrifice action. Okay.
Yeah.
The Vassal that's hiding behind that Judicator is going to give him an ancillary attack.
And shoot a rocket at Vilman.
Okay. His own dude because he's immune to magic. Makes sense.
So big
Shooting
numbers
him
to
in the
hit,
back.
like boxcars, because I'm engaged, and nope, not gonna hit him.
Okay.
Rat 4 against defense 17 is a miss.
Right. And even in the back,
15,
it's
but yeah.
And engaged.
yeah.
Yeah. Two leads.
It
So
doesn't
we're-
matter, I missed.
We'll roll out some deviations and show you where they land. After deviations, one went slightly this way, just missing the errant, and the other one traveled over, and it's actually going to hit his own objective. So it's POW 10 still.
Dice minus 8. Yeah.
All right, dice minus 8 damage roll, no damage to the objective. This Judicator then is going to shoot a flamethrower with his right side at the leader here.
Hitting those 2.
All right, looks like he connects with 2 Banes. With the Bane in the front, 4 to hit.
Tough.
It's a hit, so it'll be a tough roll because it's a POW 15.
Bane in
Yep.
the front makes a tough roll.
Nope.
All right, and the leader 4 to hit. He
hits him.
connects. No, the leader has boxes, so it's POW 15 against
POW
armor
15,
15.
dice.
So dice.
Tough.
Tough roll on the
Tough
leader.
roll for the leader.
No tough.
So they do not have dead rise anymore.
Correct.
So that means they no longer can stand up if they're knocked down for whatever reason, either passing a tough or just getting knocked down from something
And
else.
this model gets
The other side is going to shoot a flamethrower targeting
This model
that
here,
model
because
right
he's
there.
knocked down, so he doesn't block line of sight.
And we're connecting
1,
with
2, 3, 4. I'm
All
hitting
right.
the objective again.
Not Snake Eyes on the knockdown guy. That's a tough check on him.
Don't get tough, because your banner's too far away.
Okay.
So the guy who's engaging Vilman hits and dies, because no tough, because you're too far away.
Yep.
And the Bane Knight.
The knight, 4 to hit, hits him, and I can't not kill you. It's POW 15.
Yeah,
So
has
he
to
dies
kill
as
him.
well.
So those 3 are gone, and we also are going to hit the friendly objective there. It's going to be dice minus 8 on that.
Dice minus
3, sorry, on that. And that takes 1 more damage.
So it's up to 3.
All right.
Pow.
Owen's now going to shoot his rockets,
And he's 8 inches away, so it can deviate up to 4.
targeting this one right here. So we're going to see if he hits first.
Actually, I'm sorry, I'm going to mulligan that decision. No, I already measured the distance. I can't change my mind.
Okay, we're doing the shot no matter what.
Boosting to hit. So you're def 12, I'm rat 4. I need an 8.
Unboosted.
Hits. So
All
POW
right.
16 kills him, or sorry, POW 17 will just kill him outright.
And then we're going to get a 3-inch AoE, and it looks like it's probably just going to clip
That guy.
the one Bane Knight there, so he's going to be taking a POW 10.
Yep, but it also will deviate off this spot as well.
Alright, so we'll do deviations and show where that lands. POW 10 on that other Bane Knight.
Kills him.
And that kills him because it was dice -7, or I needed a 7 to kill, sorry, dice -6. And then the other actual deviation went over here and hit nothing. And
Yep.
we got a promotion there. Other rocket on the other side, shooting at that Bane Thrall there, who is stealth, but we are now within 5 inches.
And I'm only 4 inches away, so it can only deviate 2.
Alright, defense 12, he needs an 8 to hit here.
Nope.
Doesn't hit, so it's going to deviate from that spot. We'll do the deviations and show you where it lands. The first deviation went just a little bit further than that Bane Thrall, and it still clips him, so he's going to take a POW 10, and the next one went even further and hit nothing. So we'll do one POW 10 against armor 15, 6 to kill him,
Kills
and
him.
he's killed. Too far away for tough? I think so. The other Judicator now, he's only at his ancillary attack, so now that he's freed up, he can move forward, which he's choosing to do, into the zone. Changing his facing, and we're going to get some shots. We're doing a spray with the left side onto Tartarus, who looks like is just within the 8 inches. He's going to be the only one that's hit with this.
Yep.
So defense 13,
5
rat.
to hit.
What is the rat? Rat 8. Okay, 5 to hit him. It
Hits.
connects. Armor 17.
Boost damage.
And this is a POW 15, so dice -2. Tartarus still has 6 boxes,
He's dead.
and that looks like a dead
8
Tartarus.
points of damage. Whoa.
Gone. Second flamethrower, he's shooting over there at the arc node.
Can I
Should we
what was I
determine
thinking?
that
No, yeah, 'cause
we
I-
actually can't
never
draw a
mind.
line of sight?
That was my whole point, was to turn him back. That's why I did it. I didn't
Okay.
realize it was that far up. Oh well.
He didn't go, didn't turn far enough. He can't shoot backwards. The guns are in the front, so he's not going to be able to shoot there. We're
So I
getting a
can't-
rocket shot at the pistol rate that is no longer incorporeal.
8 inches away.
All right. We need a 10 to hit here because he's defense 14.
Nope.
That's a miss, so we're going to get a couple deviations. We'll roll for those and show you where they land. For deviations, we had one come out this way a bit, but it still clipped his base, and then the next one went right back directly on him. So we're going to get 2 POW 10 rolls.
Dice -2,
Yep.
so he dies.
5 damage right off the bat. Second rocket is going to try to go for this, the last remaining, the Bannerman here. He's behind a wall, so he's going to be defense 16.
Needed 12.
He's stealth.
And he's stealth.
So it's
By
going to
all means.
auto-deviate. So we'll roll for 2 deviations and show you where they land. So that Bannerman moved from there, just back behind the wall to be a little bit more safe. Half the Blood Witches went away, so we're doing a command check there,
And they failed.
They fell.
and they failed.
Yes.
Oh. Alright, so we just determined that the objective, it's coming into play here. We have inspiration on Gatsby, right? Because he counts. And so within his command range, which that unit is, they cannot flee. So they are fine. They are not scared. Good stuff. That's the end of Owen's turn 3. So we're going to move on to Tim's turn 3 here. Owen managed to contest the zone, so no more control points yet for Tim, still sitting on 1. Tim's going to get all of his focus back this turn though, so he'll be able to do a few more things, but he's lost a lot of his army. His feet though is still in his back pocket, which allows him to bring back a lot of guys and do a lot of damage, so we'll see what happens. We have the Vengeance move from the Bane Knight first, and there's only 1 left, so that's all he's doing, moving up 3 inches, getting into better position. Now Gatsby gets those souls he collected turned to focus, so he's 7 plus he gets the 2, so he's at 9 focus for this turn. Makes up for having none last turn, I guess. Kind of, maybe? Last member of that Bane Thrall unit, he's going to run forward up towards that Judicator, because that's going to give that Death Shroud -2 armor to that Judicator. Lich Lord Gatsby.
Asphyxius.
Asphyxius.
His name is Asphyxius.
Everyone calls him Gatsby. He's going to move forward.
The Asphyxius is because he's choking.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna lose a bunch of guys.
Oh, and
he's
he's
gonna get more souls.
throwing his sword, De Mortis, to collect souls, hopefully on all those choir members. Gatsby's gonna feat, and Tim, you want to explain his feat?
So his feat Spectral Legion has been nerfed several times, but the current version of it is he can return to play up to 10 grunt models. Friendly faction, warrior grunts.
So no Bane Lord
leaders,
Tartarus.
no Tartarus, no
Yeah.
Blood Hag, no attachments, no Standard Bearer, but I get to bring back grunts. I'm going to bring back Bane Knights and Bane Thralls. They have to be placed within, but not completely within, 3 inches of Asphyxius, and they activate that turn. They are friendly faction solos. They are ghostly, so they ignore free strikes. They cannot be damaged for the turn, and they have to charge.
All right.
Then they were removed from the table.
Okay. Lots of rules there, so we're going to place them all, and then we'll show you how their placement goes, because it can be a little bit finicky. It'll take some time, and we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Kablam! As if by magic, 10 Bane Knights and 1 Bane Thrall.
As if by magic or by magic?
pretty much by magic. Camera magic and Gaspy magic. They all are back. And they all are going to get to charge as solos, so they don't have to worry about getting in each other's way. You can just do one at a time. Then Gaspy is going to cast Parasite onto this close Judicator.
Miss.
He hits, it's good, because his defense is really low, and what that's going to do, -3 armor now to that Judicator, on top of the -2 that comes from the Death Shroud of that Bane Thrall. So a total of -5, bringing him down to 14 armor, and that also gives +1 armor to Gaspy. All right.
And then he's going to spend 2 to teleport.
Okay, not a bad idea.
Means he's placed completely within 8 inches. So he's going to place himself right here.
On the back edge of that zone.
Just toe the zone.
All right.
The activation immediately ends.
Yes.
So he's going to camp 4. This one Bane Knight here is going to activate and charge. Now, as we said, they activate his solos, so he can make his attack right away. And we have
-2.
What's the defense there on Judicator?
8.
He hits.
So he hits.
I'm ready for these snake eyes.
And this is going to be a charging weapon master. 4 dice, and it's dice -2 on this Bane Knight. Ooh.
10.
So that's a total of 10 damage to him. Good start. That's to column 1.
On the right side.
Pow.
Ooh. Second Bane Knight, he's going to charge to right there. He hits. 4 dice, dice -2. Ooh, that's a big hit. So that's
14,
10, 17, 14 damage to 4.
Roll again.
Alright, we're going in by the other side. Ooh.
Right here.
Another Bane Knight charging at the Judicator.
Snake eyes.
He hits. Dice -2. Not a bad hit. Not as great though.
11.
So 6, 10, 11, 9 damage to his 6.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright.
Ha!
We're getting a Bane Thrall charging at this Judicator because we want to reduce his armor down a little bit. Not Snake Eyes to hit. He hits. And this is a POW 11 against effective 17. 17, right? So dice -6. So a total there of 10 damage.
10 to 4.
Took 4.
Left. 5, 10.
Alright. That one there is going to go. Charging up onto Judicator. Anything but Snake Eyes to hit here.
Oh, halfway there.
And this one is on the Bane
-5.
Knights. Dice -5. So we get a total of 9 damage to column 5.
4, 8, 9.
Got another charge coming in over here. Anything but Snake Eyes to hit. Hits. Ooh, just. Dice -5.
9 damage to the 2.
Alright.
That's still on the right, right? Okay.
He's going to charge to here.
Okay, charging up beside the objective.
Nope, he's charging the Judicator again.
Okay,
All
left
right.
side. Hit.
Dice -5. Total of 7 damage to the 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright.
Oh.
Gonna
He's going to charge
grab
to
the Blood Hag.
here.
That's not the Blood Hag.
Or a
Being
Blood Witch.
ridiculous.
Blood Witch. He hits. Dice -5.
Ooh, there you
Ooh,
go.
that's a good one. 12 damage to column 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow.
Oh, that's that whole side gone. We got a charge coming in back on this first Judicator.
Dice -2.
Hits.
Nope.
Oh, that is 13 damage to column 3.
He only has 6 boxes.
And he only had 6, so that's a dead Judy. Alright, there we go. Taking place with the giant wreck marker. We got this other last
One more.
from the feet. Last Bane Knight charging the Judicator.
Dice off 5. Oh, yeah, to hit.
He hits. Dice -5 here. For a total of 8, 9, 10, 11 damage to column 5.
That's enough. He's dead.
Oh, another dead Judicator. All from 10 feet.
Yeah, but it was only 5 guys on each one.
That's true.
It was 5 models that killed 30.
With the
points.
parasite and
36
everything.
points of models.
So we have to find another wreck marker if we have one around. Bane Knight that's left from that one unit is going to charge at the objective so that if he destroys it he can get an extra control point. It's auto hit and melee here. It is armor 18.
Goes to 16 because of the Bane Thrall.
Right, so we are going to get a dice, it's POW 12, right?
Yep.
So
Nope, POW 11, -5.
dice -5. And I think that's a dead objective. Yep, for sure.
12 and 3 is exactly enough.
Gone.
Wait, space minus 5?
Yep.
6, 9. No, it's a 1 box left. 'Cause
So
you do,
that's 11 damage to it.
yeah, so it's got 1 left.
It's
Oh,
on 1 box.
good thing we counted that. Good math skills there, Owen. Night Reg is activating, moving up.
It's going to shoot the objective. Range
Okay.
6.
Def 9.
Anything but Snake Eyes to hit here?
Hits.
Or, well, like, yeah, Snake Eyes would...
It's not Def 9, it's not engaged because it never engages or is engaged.
Yeah, it's immobile, so anything but Snake Eyes.
And then this is power 14, goes to 16 with the bane roll, so dice minus 2.
Okay, there we go. There's a dead objective.
Goes up to 2 control points.
All right. You are towing the zone, so he's probably going to get 2 more, putting him to 4 at the end of this turn. Blood Witches are going. We got 1 charging over there at Vilmon.
The hag is going to run to here.
Okay. 2 more.
This one here is going to charge along a line that goes like this to there. Just charges there. Sorry, that's not quite a legal charge. She had to turn to face first, so you have to keep him in your melee range the entire time.
Can't go past.
She charges there, and she's going to charge up to 10 inches to here.
So hoping to kill a couple guys here and get some more souls on Gatsby.
She's
All
going to
right,
do a blood
on
mist attack.
Vilmon here first. We got Math 6 against defense 13.
She misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Horns?
Not magical. Oh. Gang bonus against this guy. She's going
Okay.
to do a death strike attack.
Okay.
She's effective mat 8, so she needs a 4 to hit. She hits.
And what does Death Strike do, Tim?
If she kills him, which she will because she's power 12, she gets to automatically hit a model within 4 inches, which we've already measured off camera, so it doesn't matter. So she can get this guy here with
Yes.
a power equal to that guy's strength.
4.
Okay.
So minus 8.
Yeah, so she needs a 9 to kill this guy, but she's going to try to kill him as well.
Okay.
So 9. She does
Oh,
not.
it does not do it.
Okay, that's fine. Gatsby
gain a
collects
soul.
a soul.
Yes. And then we'll do the other
This
Blood
one's
Witch
going to
here.
make her attack. She's going to do the same thing, a death strike.
Okay.
4 to hit.
She hits.
Hits.
Dies, and then you get a strength 4 against however you want.
Which one do you want
here.
to choose? Death Strike there. 9 to kill.
9 is a kill.
Gets it. So that's 2 more souls for Gatsby, bringing up to a total of 3 souls.
Yep.
Her grade
8 inches
advance
to
is
here.
up. Yep, behind the wall.
He is going to do Beyond Death.
Okay, for a 1-inch move.
Nope, Beyond Death is...
Oh, that's the -2 to damage rolls well within
living.
command. Okay,
Yeah.
not a bad
And then he's
idea.
going to make a light cav move to here.
Okay, good stuff. After removing all those solos from the feet, this is what the table looks like at the end of Tim's turn
I'm sorry,
3.
the standard bearer was an actual dude.
Oh, that's true. So we'll
still
leave him there. That's the 1 guy left in the Bane Thrall unit. There's 1 left in the Bane Knight unit over there that charged the objective. Tim scores 2 points from the zone because he does indeed dominate that zone. Sorry, and he also destroyed the objective for 1. So that brings him to 4. 1 more to win. It's going to go into Owen's turn 4 and see what he can do now without those Judicators. It's going to be tough. So
Upkeeping Eye of Menoth. Gonna take focus off this rack.
see if it blows up.
Stay with us. Oh.
It blows up.
Things are starting to fall apart on Team Menoth.
Starting? Was it when the first Judicator died or the second?
Uh-oh.
Running.
All right, we got the
5.
standard bearer running up. Is that the last member of that unit left? I
You
believe
bet
so.
he is. He's going all the way in and being like, I'm contesting. Ha ha, eat that, you jerk.
Vassal's gonna go.
Walk around so you're not going to get cover. He's going to lightning bolt him.
Okay,
And
he's
by-
actually making an
and by
attack.
lightning, I mean arcane.
Okay, so he's still in the Eye of Menoth there to get the extra
+1.
+1. So what's that make his magic ability?
8.
So he needs a 4 to hit.
Misses because of stealth.
Oh, crap.
Okay,
That's screws.
good remembering of the rules. It's good stuff.
Sorry, guys.
Zevi's activating, advancing over the wall.
To here.
Okay, what's he gonna do?
Do a command check on her.
Oh, you're gonna try to
Convert now.
convert? Oh, convert to the Menoth ways.
Command 8, right? On a regular witch.
The regular witches are Command 8.
Okay, so we'll get a command,
Command check. She's part of my team!
She does not convert to the Menoth ways.
You guys are losing. Why would I switch sides?
Then you die. So we're going to cast Ashes to Ashes on this fella.
Okay, hitting his own person in the back. So is it
Snake Eyes.
not Snake Eyes to hit here? Ooh, almost with Snake Eyes. And how many targets, how many models are you going to get in that Ashes to
At
Ashes?
least 4. Good.
4. All right.
Exactly what we needed.
Good stuff. So we're getting 4 models here, the Arc Node, 2 Blood Witches, and the Bane Knight. So we're going to do on the Bane Knight first. He
lives.
survives, yeah, because it's a POW 11 against armor 16.
Not Snake Eyes,
For the
kills
Blood
the
Witches?
Witch,
Yeah.
and then the Hag, dice minus 2.
So 4 damage to the
Your
Blood
armor
Hag.
13 on the Hag.
She's 13, yep.
Yep, so
So she
4
has
damage.
1 box left.
Okay.
And the Arc Node takes dice minus 3.
Yes, it does.
He takes
6 damage.
to his 5.
All right. So nothing crippled on the arc node there because the boxes are spread out nicely, but that's 6 damage in column 5 and showing you 1 box left on the Blood Hag. Dice minus 5 on his own guy, and it takes nothing.
Pow!
It
Right in the
survives.
back.
It knows what team it's on. P7's gonna break out the melee weapon and try to hit this Bane Knight right here. He has reach, so we can get there. It's
And
Mat
he
5.
fought that attack because he did a star action.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I'd
so
have
he's
to buy to boost.
buying an
boost.
attack, and he boosts to hit here because he needs a 7.
Yes.
And he connects with it,
Yep.
Not Snake Eyes. Pow 14. Kills him.
and that's a dead Bane Knight, the last one from the unit. He's going to use his last 2 focus to cast Defender's Ward on Vilman, giving him +2 defense and armor. That vassal's moving up into the wreckage of that old Judicator.
Lightning Bolt.
Trying to lightning bolt his Blood Hag. She's only got 1 box left. He has magic ability 8.
Double check 5 for stealth.
Oh, she is
On the
still.
Hag.
Yep.
We're good this time.
Okay, defense 13. We need a 5 to hit here.
Gets it.
Connects.
It's
She's armor 13.
like 12 or 13? What is the
11 goes to 12.
Yeah, so you die.
So it's auto kill.
Kills the Blood Hag.
All right, she's gone.
No.
Oh,
Thanks.
it knocks him over.
She's the new leader.
All
Okay.
right. Run charge from the choir.
Before you do that, command check for the witches.
Oh,
They're not fleeing.
okay, good stuff.
That would have made a difference.
And now we're doing the run charge on them.
So she
Choir,
took
going to
her.
be the hero of the day.
He's going to charge her,
Okay.
and he's going to charge her.
So they are normally Mat 5?
Yeah,
And goes up-
normally they're Mat 4. So
Mat
it goes
4.
up
So
to
it
5.
goes up to 5.
So we're looking at 9s.
All right. We're going to get
Makes
3. So why don't we start here in the front?
13, right?
Trying to hit this one right here.
So we need an 8.
All right.
That's
Misses. So
Second
we'll go
attempt.
with the second one.
Gets
That
it.
hits.
And it's a POW 7 on 3 dice.
Charging.
Got her. Armor
What's their
13.
armor? Yep,
Yep.
that's enough. Just 14.
Leader promotion for this chick here.
Okay.
She's facing like so.
And we have 1 more attack. Again, needing an 8.
Last man. Misses on a
Misses
7.
by 1. Vilman is advancing up into the zone.
He's going to stand like that. Because he's got speed 6, so he's got lots of room to walk around.
And then is he forfeiting action for the wall?
No, he's actually going to use... Wait, what's the speed on that cab guy? 8?
8.
And he has reach?
Yes.
There's nothing we
He's
can...
choosing to do stone and mortar instead, and this increases his
Armor by 5.
All right, so what does that bring it up to total?
23.
Ooh, that's formidable. End of Owen's turn 4. He's contested the zone. Didn't give any more points to Tim there. But there's not much left on his side. Tim has only a few things left himself, but all he has to do is manage to get 1 control point or kill Sevi. So let's see what he decides to do in his turn 4. So Gatsby gets his focus back, and that 3 souls, was it? Turns into focus. We're using the white focus because it's super awesome now. We just didn't have enough red. So he's at 10 focus for this turn. Pretty good. While Thrall is activating first, he's going to move up.
And purge.
And is he purging?
He sure will.
All
Does
right.
he get that errant? Yes, he does, because that's what he needs to kill.
Okay. See what happens. What's the errant's armor right now?
16.
All right, so
5
we
to
need
kill.
a 5 to kill. And he gets it. There goes the standard bear. And it's armor 23 there. We're going to get dice minus 11. No damage. But he is corroded.
Immune to continuous.
Oh, never mind. He's not corroded. And that Biothrall's gone. Dice minus 2 on his own jack there. For a total of 6 damage to the 5 column of his jack. Alright, so the head got crippled, which is where his gun's located, but everything else is still fine. Blood Witch is activating.
Death strike here.
Okay.
Challenge mode.
Hits. And
Power
it's
is 10.
auto killed or
Nope.
nope.
Power
No
10.
kidding. Now he's dead.
Okay. And
Power
doing
equal to strength in this guy.
the
Not
death
gonna kill.
strike
Yep.
kills the other guy with the death strike.
Pow, pow.
All right.
Attack with her horns.
Okay.
Misses because you're deaf 12.
Yep.
So that's
Okay.
a miss because she's only Mat 6 now.
All right. And check on those guys, and they're fine. The Bane Thrall here, the last remaining one, is going to make a charge over onto Vilman. And it looks like he has the range with the half-inch melee. So So he's going to bring that 23 armor down to 21. It's still going to be dice minus 10. But he's a weapon master charging, rolling on 4.
9 to hit.
9 to hit.
15.
Yep.
Okay, he hits him.
Good catch.
Rolling 4 dice here, dice minus 10.
Ooh,
5 damage.
that's game.
And that kills Vilman. And if Tim just ends the turn here, he controls his zone, going up to 6 control points.
However,
He wants to try some other stuff?
I'd like to kill some more models.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fun to kill, right? Like,
Exactly.
that's a very Cryxian
Well,
philosophy.
there is an award for most points destroyed, so it's fair. Gary Wraith then moves up the side into the
He's
into
going
the
to do a
zone.
Hellfire here.
Okay, at the vassal.
14, so he's a 6 to hit.
All right, magic ability
He
7.
hits with a 7.
Okay.
Power 14, his dice plus 1.
Yep.
That is enough to kill him.
All right. Vassal destroyed. All right, we got an Arc Note advancing the Defiler on the side.
He's going to do a spray and hit my own witch in the back, including the choir member.
Okay.
Rat 5.
Rat 5.
So 7 on my guy.
7 to hit the choir. He misses. To hit my
6
own.
to hit your gun.
To hit my own witch. 6. He hits her, and
Dies.
she's toast.
So I get 4 points. Woohoo!
You sure do.
All right, so
kill
that
your own
kind of ended up helping out Owen a little bit more, because that was the last Blood Witch. All right. Gatsby's going to move to the center of the zone with his 10 focus.
He's going to check his control area.
Okay.
I'm a vassal.
And okay, so he is going to cast Excarnate through this model,
Okay.
targeting the choir member
Okay.
for 3.
So he's magic ability 7. The
a
choir
5.
member is defense 12.
He will
Hits.
hit. This is power 13.
Dead.
Kills him.
It's a dead choir member.
That lets me add a Bane back into formation.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yay.
Now he's going to cast Excarnate on the vassal,
Okay.
checking range from the Arc Node. He is in range. He will boost to hit because you
Okay.
have cover.
You have 17. 10.
Needs a 10.
Hits.
He'll hit.
Hits.
Power 13. He'll
Nice.
boost damage.
5 to kill. Kills him.
Kills him.
Does that give you another Bane?
It
was
sure
Excarnate.
does.
All right.
I'll get another Bane. And then Gatsby's going to teleport back over to
No,
here.
no, teleport in front. The game's over anyway. Teleport right in front of my cat.
Okay, you know what? I'll teleport here. Done.
All right. To make
There you
him
go.
feel better, we're teleporting there.
Yeah.
Scores his last 2, going to 5 control points. And that big handshake.